There's a lot of people out there be like, oh, I've rode 40, 50, 60 bikes. Like, my guy, how? What's going on, guys? It's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be going off of a subscriber's recommendation for a video, and that was my history on motorcycles, or like my experience on motorcycles. So to start that off, we'll start with bike number one, and that is going to be a 2020 Honda Grom. Little bright green Grom I bought. It was my first bike. Like a fool, I bought it brand new, spent way too much money on it. This is a really nice truck in front of me. Anyways, spent way too much money on it, but you know, I don't necessarily regret my decision. The bike taught me a lot in regards of like how to ride, you know, different practices, just learning how to ride in general. That bike taught me a lot, and I don't regret getting it whatsoever. It was a fun bike. I liked it a lot. I'd really be down to get another one, honestly. I liked how small it was. Just a little hooligan bike. You know, you could do so much on that little thing and not have to worry about getting in trouble. I used to race it around, which was definitely interesting, but it was a good time. I really liked it. The second bike I had been on was, and just a heads up, I can only make this list because I'm a relatively new rider. You know, I've only been riding for about a year now, so the list of bikes that I've been on is fairly small. There's a lot of people out there be like, oh, I've rode 40, 50, 60 bikes. Like, my guy, how? I mean, that's cool, but I'm not there yet. But the second bike is going to be a Kawasaki Ninja 400. That was my friend's bike, Kevin, the one with the orange R6. That was his bike, his first bike, and he let me borrow that for a few weeks while he was moving and everything. I used it commuting to work, going back and forth. I had a great time on it. Phenomenal little bike. Good size. It feels like a full-size bike. It just doesn't have the oomph of a full-size bike, if you will. Other than that, I've been on a Harley Davidson Road Glide. Now, the Road Glide, that was a fun one. It was really comfortable when you're on the highway. It was absolutely atrocious to me on the city streets. But if I was on the highway, just cruising, it was awesome. Really comfortable, really solid. You know, you don't feel any kind of wind on that thing. But, guys, it is not for me. Not even a little bit. I really didn't enjoy it. Just based off the kind of riding I do, it's not for me. So, no offense to all you Harley boys out there. I know y'all tend to get pretty defensive over your motorcycles. So don't get me wrong, it was a cool bike. Not for me. Let's see, what else have I been on? I was on a dirt bike. Tried one of those. I never really rode dirt bikes as a kid, so I didn't have any experience when I first got on it. I was on a Yamaha YZF, I think. Letter 450. The 450 variant of it, Yamaha's bikes. And that thing was crazy. Extremely torquey. I only rode it once. It was pretty fun. Not a bad time. I would like to try the 250 variant of it. I heard that one was pretty cool too. A little less manic, if you will. Other than that, I've been on Kevin's R6, the one y'all saw in the video. Now that bike is crazy. That is hands down the fastest motorcycle I've been on. No question about it. That being said, I like that bike a lot. This kind of goes into one of those categories where it's just not for me. It's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but I can't get over how leaned over you are, you know, just the posture of it. And I understand that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to go really fast around a racetrack, and that's it. But you know, some people daily those things. I will not be one of them. You know, if I could have it as like a second bike or something like that, that's something I would really be down for. But as the only machine I have, I can't do it. So I turned around right there. I actually recorded this video yesterday, but whenever I started, because I went down this same road, and whenever I went over there, the wind was really messing with the mic, so having to redo it now because it messed everything up. But I digress. So I rode my buddy's MT-09. That one was a lot of fun. There is a bug on my face. It's gone. Okay. I rode my buddy's MT-09. That one was a lot of fun. I could really get down with that one. I would easily take that over the R6. Now, that being said, I do not like it more than my FZ07. It's the big brother, you know, like, oh, you can go faster, you can do this, you can do that. Yeah, but I don't really know what it was about it. I don't know if it was the seating position, because it's not extremely different from the FZ07, MT-07 platform, but it is different. Don't let anyone lie to you on that. You're a little more upright, bars are a little bit wider. I mean, it's a cool bike overall, but I don't know. I didn't really get down with it. I liked the power a lot. The power was awesome. But I don't know, there was just something about it that I like this one more. It is what it is. And then last on the list is going to be the FZ07. Now this bike, I adore. I adore this bike. I love everything about it. Really torquey, really comfortable. I use it as a commuter for 98% of the riding I do. Now that I'm starting to record videos and everything, I'm able to get out and just ride and, you know, go have fun, and I like that I'm able to do that now since I'm putting some effort into this. But all around, if I could have one bike from the ones I've had experience with, it would hands down be this one, no questions asked. Out of the ones I've been on, if I had to rank them least favorite to my favorite, definitely putting the Harley at the bottom. It's a great bike for what it's meant to do. It's not for me, doesn't fit my riding style. I didn't like it, so Harley at the bottom. I'm gonna put the Ninja 400 after that. Now the Ninja is a solid beginner bike. If you're just learning how to ride a motorcycle and you're looking at a Ninja 400 to get out on the road and actually do it, you really cannot go wrong with that. It's a phenomenal bike to learn on. But a little more experienced, being the only one I have, I'd prefer something with a little more punch. I'm not trying to get like R6 numbers or MT-09 numbers, you know, pushing over 100 horsepower and whatnot, but you know, if I could be in like this class, somewhere around that 75, 80 horsepower, maybe up to like 100, that's kind of like the sweet spot for me, and that's where I'd like to stay at as like my main bike. Anyways, over the Ninja, I'd put the R6 next, and it's only gonna lose to the MT-09 due to the ergonomics package. If it was more comfortable, I would definitely take it over that. Then the MT-09 after that, really comfortable, really powerful. Surprisingly, I'm gonna put the Grom above the MT-09 because currently I want another one. I had a great time on the Grom, little hooligan machine. Like I said earlier, I had a whole lot of fun with that bike, and I'd really be down to get another one. I've also been looking at Honda Monkeys because I think those little things are dope. Last but not least, my favorite bike out of the machines I've had experience with is going to be the FZ07. I love the torque, I love the sound. The sound is just phenomenal. I'll never get over it. Your seating position, just everything about this bike I love, and I don't know, it's my baby. Alright guys, now like I said earlier, today's video was suggested by one of the subscribers, so I stuck to my word. If y'all have an idea, put it out there. I'm gonna do what I can do to make a video about it, alright? But other than that, that is gonna wrap everything up for today. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and drop a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe, greatly appreciated. If you got any questions about anything, go ahead and drop it down in the comments, and I will catch y'all on the next one, everyone. Peace.
across the